Greetings from Orlando, Florida. I'm Terry Bittner, and I knew Ralph for almost his entire life. We were in first grade together, and I've got the picture to prove it. I also have pictures of our second, fourth, and fifth grade classes. I knew that Ralph was destined for a uniqueness in life, as we can probably most all agree he was a very unique individual, because in all of those school pictures, he was the only guy that had a sport coat on for the pictures. I'm sure that his mother Alberta had a lot to do with that, but at least he complied with her request. In fifth grade, I can remember that he and a good friend of ours, Dale Jameson, were running around the room chasing each other while Mrs. Lewis had gone to the office. Unfortunately, they hit one of her African violet plants on the windowsill, knocked it off from 2 stories down to the ground. Obviously, it did not lay in good shape. When Mrs. Lewis came back, she immediately saw the vacancy on the windowsill, and she took appropriate action for 2 young boys that were in the 5th grade in the late 1950s. Since Ralph was mostly known for his acting skills and playing in the school band, many people did not know that he had a lot of athletic abilities. At that particular era of time, the common sports of baseball and basketball and football were emphasized, but diving off of the diving board were not. And I can remember with much envy watching Ralph get his body up in the air off of those diving boards at the VFW Center. And he could contort his body and do flips and all these other things. And he tried to help me out because I was an athlete and I was supposed to be able to do those things. Didn't work. My body froze in the air. There were many, many times when I came up out of the water with burning belly, burning backs. Ralph thought that was hilarious. He would laugh, see if he wanted to try it again. I just couldn't get it. After reconnecting with Ralph a number of years ago, we shared our love for the St. Louis Cardinal baseball team. It's interesting that Ralph never played baseball, but he liked the Cardinals. And I had a program that I obtained on a Little League team visit to St. Louis in the late 50s. It cost me a nickel. And I started saying, this is the team that I saw play. And he started spouting off the names of the people in the program. I couldn't believe he could remember something that far back in the past. I want to close by just again talking about Ralph's little mind and how unique it was, because on his tombstone in the Ridgecrest Cemetery here in Jackson, or up there in Jackson, reads the words that Ralph had inscribed: Jackson, Tennessee, a very, 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 very good place to be dead in. Ralph, thanks for the memories.